Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to try to attempt to show you how to install MS-DOS 6 and Windows for Workgroups in Virtualbox. I didn't get these files from a torrent site, but I'm not going to tell you where I got them from if you haven't already saw it. Google is your friend is all I can tell you. Now, on Virtualbox new, MS-DOS 6/win. Alright, name it whatever you want. Now, I know you're going to want to put more memory on here, but don't. 8 megabytes is enough. Now, do that. Since it's only going to be a 100 megabyte disk, you can do fixed. There you go. Now, for MS-DOS, before you start, click Settings, Storage, Floppy Controller, select an image, and go to where your DOS files are, and insert the disk. First disk, click OK. Now you can start the machine. Now MS-DOS is pretty simple to set up. It's pretty much a bunch of enters. Since it's only 100 megabytes, it will format pretty fast. Enter, enter. Now, I like to do this ahead of time since, wait, it freezes when you do that. Wait a minute, no, don't. You can do it ahead of time, but you can wait, but I do it ahead of time. And final disk. God love progress. This would have taken a while back in the day. Okay, remove the disks. Boom, boom, and restart the computer. Anyway, now go into where your Windows for Workgroups is, and mine's nicely labeled 1 through 8, which we're only going to need 6. Make sure it's ready. Yep. Set up the exe. I'll walk you through this. Now you're going to be at the C prompt. Now what you want to do is you want to hit A:\enter. Now, as long as you have the disk in, you're fine, but if you want to be sure, afterwards you hit dir and it tells you that it's in there. You see this? It's in there. Now, setup.exe. There. Enter. Express. It's going to ask you for other disks. Choose your disk. Go to your Windows files and disk 2. Enter. And it's going to boot into the setup. And this might take a while, depending. You never know. It's, I guess, attempting to search the PCI slots, but then you don't have to enter proc key right here. Now this process will, okay, so see it's asking for the next disk. Stop. Now, virtual floppy. Next disk. This is going slower than it did before. Would usually because I'm recording the screen. Disk 4. I'm not actually going to install a network card, which is a pain in the ass. Virtually anyway. Disk 5. Should be only one more disk after this, and then it'll boot into the system. And disk 6. My cat is attacking my foot. disk 6, and it should go straight through. Now, I will let you know there is no VM tools, I don't believe, for this, so you're pretty much stuck at the resolution I have now. Could be wrong, but, you know, probably not. No printer attached. Continue. Editor's fine. And as soon as this finishes this, skip tutorial. If you want to run it, you can. Reboot computer. Make sure you eject the floppy. And you should be at the DOS prompt. Testing it. There you go. Now to start Windows, you type Win, enter, and poof, it works. And as you can tell, this is a fully functioning copy of Windows for Workgroups, and my mouse is kind of screwy. It's my mouse. It's not the VM. Oh, okay. It's my mouse. Don't worry about that. Solitaire. There we go. Now I've actually gotten Internet Explorer installed, and I think an old version of Firefox. I'm not too sure. And it works online, barely, but, and as you can tell, it works, but slowly. And there you go. That's how to install MS-DOS 6 and Windows for Workgroups and VMware. This will work on Windows, Linux, and of course, as I'm running it on OS X. Thank you. Have a nice day.